What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm out here with the mini Capra. I got some new tires for it. They're the HPI Rovers. And if you know anything about mini tires, these are amazing tires, very, very highly rated. Similar to a rupture pattern, but you know, they make them in for a 1.9. They only make them in this mini size. They don't make a 4.75. And they make a 2.2 with them as well, and they also make them for a 1.3 or a 1 inch as well, but nothing for a class 2. If you know anything about these tires though, they're amazing and super highly rated tires. I have them vented with the stock foam, but this UTB18 is very light, so I don't think it should be an issue. I just got a black cage for it. I haven't put it on yet, but I think it'll look a little bit better after I painted these body panels, and these black and red wheels will go a little bit better with that. So we'll check it out and see what these tires can do out here. Alright, a lot of this area has been destroyed lately. Somebody came through here and they wrecked it all. So we'll see what the Capra can do today with it. I know this spot right here, I'm really slowly making progress. It doesn't look like it's quite set up to go this direction, but this is the way that I like to go. And you can see there's this really cool crevasse kind of set up here once you get out. Oh yeah. Now, I have my rear steer set up on a dial, on my channel 6 dial. So it's a little bit difficult because this controller, it has a really strong spring for the main steering knob. And so whenever I let go of it, it really wants to throw me back the way I came from and push me off the rock. So, this is losing traction. It keeps dropping me right back down the hill. This rock where my rear tire is what's causing the problems. I don't know why that needs to be there. I'm going to remove that. I don't really like messing with the rocks, but obviously none of this is natural. So I don't feel quite as badly about it. Now just recently, I don't know what I did, but I did something to this Capra that made it start squeaking. I think it's coming from the drive shaft. Rear drive shaft or rear axle or something, but everything looks like it's in good shape and nothing's bent, so I haven't really messed with it. And I have two AGFRC, I think they're like 24 kilo servos in here, and they do really well. This is a really light truck, so 24 kg is plenty of torque for it. And yeah, you guys can see already, I'm sure that these tires are very impressive. I'm getting great grip here. And of course, here comes the train, because it wouldn't be one of my videos without a train, would it? Oh. Oh. Let's see here. Can I ride it out? No. Oh, we landed on our wheels at least, but hey. Alright. Let's see if we can maybe get around this again. We'll try it one more time. Whoop. This has a Fusion Mini 16 in it, so it's got 3000 kV. It still has FOC and all that good stuff like a crawler motor should have, but it's 3000 kV, so if you do want to hit the gas, you definitely have that available to you. Let's see, we can move this rear steer to help us out here. Yep, there we go. And now we'll go back the other way. All right. Keep it up there. There we go. Yeah, these tires are awesome. Lots of good sidewall bite with a bit narrower wheel. I really like these tires so far from what I've seen with them. The Pro lines that this thing came with, they were the Pro Line Baja X. Those were awesome tires. I did really like those as well. There was nothing at all wrong with those tires, but I feel like, you know, these are definitely the best mini class tires you can get. So anybody who crawls a 118 scale, check these things out. You'll definitely like them. They come on the HPI Venture 18cc, the one that has dig. And ooh, yeah. All right. Let's get another view of this, because this is a bit tricky spot here. All right. Oh, a little bit crawling off the edge there. Yeah, let's try again. Okay, let's adjust that rear steer too to keep us up on the edge here. All right, and now we need to kind of steer around that edge with our rear tire. Okay, cool. Now, let's check it out from here. I'm gonna just wrap this rear end right around the rock here so I'm not getting any upper tire bite on it. I do have this on a 3S battery. There we go. You just got to kind of play with that rear steer until you find a spot that bites. Now let's see if we can make this without reversing. My front end's sliding a little bit. There we go. We got it. Sweet. That was cool. Man, these tires are really good. I really don't think you can get better than this for a Mini. Now, we'll come back around here. I can't really see it from this angle, but I think I can get up this. Let's turn our wheels both this way. Oh, I have my rear steer in the wrong direction. Alright, I'm gonna have to reverse just a little bit. Oh. Huh. Oh. I'm gonna have to finagle it a little bit here. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. I turned the rear steer in the wrong direction because I didn't have my eyes on it. So yeah, mistakes happen. These are the Rover tires, and I don't know if that means like a Mars Rover or something like that. It would be pretty cool to do like a four-wheel drive Capra build of like a Mars Rover style. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before, but that would be an awesome build as like a Mars Rover style crawler. Huh. This is being a little bit more of a pain than I thought it would be. I know that rock my rear tire is hooked under is like a really big, and then my front axle gets locked up. The second I get over it with my rear, my front axle gets stuck on the rock. There we go. That helps. Sometimes if you can't see your rear tires, you don't really know what they're doing with the rear steer. I think I would have been able to get out of that situation a little bit sooner if I would have had a different view. Oh man. Okay, I just flipped it. I didn't reset or anything like that. You can see why that rear tire is getting hooked underneath that lip right there. And so I just need to be able to see. Yeah, see, that is gonna... Oh, come on. This is a bit trickier of a spot. I thought I was gonna be out of this spot pretty quickly, but oh man. Alright. Come on. Now, crank it hard with the rear. And that freaking rock that's rolling is causing me a hard time. Okay, there we go. And now let's get this rear tire to hit this back rock here. Come on. There it goes. All right. Now we kind of want that rock. Yep, there we go. Rear tire. Slide down that rock. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky one. Oh yeah. Rocks are sliding. We're stuck on our front axle. Oh. Oh. Real slow, back up. Oh. It wants to go down. Come on. There we go. All right. That was cool. These tires have amazing bite. when I'm on these real steep downhills, I feel like it's doing great. This I don't think is quite doable. This is going to be for an 18th scale. I'll try it. I already see myself failing. Use that FOC from the Mini 16. Oh, come on. It was really close, you guys. Ah, bummer. Alright, that was cool. Those Rovers are really good tires. I like them. I definitely recommend them on anything that's a bit smaller. That needs like around, I think they're like a 3.65 tire or something like that on a 1.9 inch wheel. So yeah, really awesome for mini class crawlers and all that good stuff. If you guys made it this far, like, comment, subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.